Hello everybody, welcome. Let me see if I'm gonna go and share the video. Hello, welcome. Let me see here. Let me share the video in the group. Oops, why doesn't it allow me to do it? I'm gonna go and share the video. Hello Beverly, hello Linda, welcome ladies. Thank you for being here. Hello Rita. Let me share in the group so everybody can watch on the other side too. There we go. Welcome ladies, welcome everybody. Yay! Haha! Let's see, it's Friday night and it's what, 6:30, 1 and ready to stamp. Actually, I've been crafting all day because I have to prep for. Thank you, Linda, for sharing. Thank you so much. Hello, Denise. Yeah, I've been prepping because tomorrow I have two classes and in person. I had the first one on Thursday morning and it was good. It was quiet, but hey, it was just the four of us and that's how I can handle it. You know, it's let's make it safe and comfortable for everybody. So the class that I'm gonna do tonight is my monthly class that I used to do before the whole situation started. So every month I would do my monthly card class. Ladies would come in, I would design 3 different cards. They would make 2 of each, and then the class they had the option to pay just for the class and go home with the cards, or I'm glad you did, Patrice. Or they can get the class for free with a minimum order. So it will be the same for the virtual class in a way that I will show you 3 different cards, and then you have the option to, if you like the cards, to get the cards for free, 6 of them with the envelopes and everything, mailed directly to you, but you will just receive the card kits. Okay, nothing is stamped. I will pre-cut, pre-punch, whatever. So whatever you see that I'm going to demonstrate tonight, the way it is in the envelopes, that's the way that you will receive the cards. The only thing that you will have to do is stamp, and there's very minimum stamping required. I kept it that way. And I'm telling you, it is not easy designing cards without having too much stamping, because you know me, I love to stamp, so create everything. So you will see. So if you like them, then you will let me know. There's a host code, and so you can get the cards for free with an order over $35. And then if you go over $50, you will receive the six cards kit, a tutorial. I will send you a PDF with the directions, or I might even just do a private video to show you how to do it. I think it will be faster. But that video will be only available to those that purchase the class. Okay, purchase or get the class for free. So in case you just want to get the supplies, the class is $20, or as I said, free with over $35 minimum, over $35. And then if it goes over 50, you will get the 6 kits, the PDF, and a free embellishment, all mailed out to you. Okay, so I am thanking you ladies for being here. I really appreciate your support, and let's get stamping. Okay, let me just do the usual because I don't have any fancy dandy thingamajigger. Okay, so let me see. Hopefully I will not lose you. Okay, is that clear? I think so. Let me see here. Okay, so what you see is basically the information. So there's a host code. So, and I forgot to write down here, but the class will be $20, or so $20 you get only the 6 cards. But I mean, you're paying $20 for 6 cards instead of just purchasing supplies and then get the 6 cards for free. And the order has to be over $35 or that, okay? And the deadline is next Tuesday. Because then, ladies, you know what is going to happen. It's wedding time, and I will not be focusing on my business for a little bit, for at least 3 or 4 days, okay? I am focusing on the retiring designer series paper tonight, because tomorrow is the last day to take advantage of this great sale. So I'm going to show you the projects, and hopefully, let me grab the screen here so I can see your comments. So these are the cards. One, I already showed it to you on Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon during my coffee and cards class. And this is the one. And this card has the plaid designer series paper. That is a 6x6 pack with 48 sheets. You're already very familiar with that. Then the second card uses the, forgot the name because, you know, my brain is, it's a set of designer series paper that is in the main catalog. It's the Artistry Blooms designer series paper. Very, very colorful, bright, and everything. And I decided to use a stamp set that is in the mini catalog, but I wanted to use it not for a Christmas card, okay? And then the other one is this card right here, and uses the In Good Taste designer series paper. That this is the pack that has 24 sheets, and it's in the main catalog, and instead of $21, it's $17.85. I can show you all the patterns in this designer series pack, and these are all the colors that coordinate, and this is the reverse, okay? Because we have 12 different patterns, 2 of each, for a total of 24 sheets. 12 by 12, it goes a long way. Okay, so these are the cards. Hello, Nancy. Hello, everybody. Okay, so these are the cards that I'm going to show you tonight, and I'm gonna try to take very little of your time, but I hope you'll enjoy the show. Okay, so let me start with this one. Okay, so this card goes with, it's based on, I used the gift wrapped stamp set and the punch. These are this is a bundle in the mini catalog, and for those of you, probably you know it by heart, and you know that you can go in the back here and check it out. You can get both of them together as a bundle, or decide to purchase just one, the punch or the other. It is a photopolymer stamp set, and let me find it. It's on page 12 to show you, because the samples are just gorgeous. Okay, so this is a photopolymer stamp set with different ribbons that you can stamp and punch out. But because I cannot send any pre-stamped images, I just decided to just punch out. So you will receive everything. So I used also this punch that I love. I use this punch too, that I think coordinates very well with that, with this bundle. Also, because in this punch you can see you have a mini a mini punch of that. And then, ladies, if I can't remember the names, I would just be, you know, it's the essential tag punch. This is the essential tag punch. Okay, okie dokie. So let me go ahead and start. So photopolymer. As you can see, I already used that, but tonight there is very little stamping. So what you will receive in your packet, it will be like this, envelope and all. And this is how I prep my cards every time, my cards for my classes. So this is our Gorgeous Grape cardstock, cut at 8.5 by 5.5 by 11. Oh, 5.5 by 8.5. You can tell that this is Friday, right? Oh my golly, ladies. Okay, so we don't do anything to that. Then I have cut strips of the Designer Series paper, and I have 2 patterns here. So these are the same patterns, and these are the same patterns that will be alternating. Okay, if we like it that way, or we're gonna just alternating with these, like so. And we're gonna glue on a piece of Granny Apple Green cardstock. I punched out already the 2 tags, one in Coastal Cabana and the other one in Whisper White. This will come without any stamping, so you can stamp whatever sentiment you want. You might even have a happy birthday, so you can just put it down there. Okay? Yes, Patrice, words are hard, especially if your brain is not working. Okay. Let me go ahead and do the gluing. So we're gonna glue and I thought about this after. So after I I glued the Designer Series paper strips here, I ran the whole piece into the die cut and embossing machine with the Dainty Diamonds embossing folders. I cannot do that for you, so you can decide to just leave it like so, or use one of your embossing folders and run it through, okay? Because it doesn't really matter which pattern. You might have a pattern that you like best in your embossing folder. Okay, so what I did is basically very simple. This is another way of using your Designer Series paper scraps, like I was showing you the other day. So I might do it even in a different way this time. We'll see, because my sample is like so, but you can decide. I can even do just one large border and do like so. I think I'll do it this way instead of having the stripes. But ladies, you can do whatever you like when you get the cards. Okay, so I'm gonna use my seal, stamping seal. Hopefully I will glue this one down straight. And since I'm writing, I should use my right hand, right? Yeah, this is the way that I should do it. There. Okay, and then I'm gonna do, let's see if I did it the right way or not. As long as it is straight, it's fine. Okay, and this is that, yeah. And it might not have, can even be all messed up, or doesn't have to be perfectly straight, but we'll manage to do it straight. How is everybody doing on this Friday night? Right? Gosh, I didn't realize the card was pieced. Yeah, it is like so. So just cut a few strips and just put it down. And just put it down. And I'm gonna go butt it against it to make it this way. We're not too stressed about being straight. And if it's not straight, it's okay, right? Unless you care to have it straight. This is the way it works best for me. I'm gonna do this and move all of them. So the best way would have been to do the sides first and then position the ones in the middle. But I'm gonna leave it like so because I want it to be different. So if you rather have all the nice spaced out, then you can do it, but I want it to look messy tonight. Okay, I think I'm going to grab a pair of scissors because they're a little bit, but I forgot my scissors. And if I could find them, it would be so nice. And I'm sure that I hid them somewhere. So I'm using these, but obviously having your paper snips. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look plain. When you run it through your embossing machine, it will be like so. So it's very subtle, but it gives a little bit of extra texture. So I'm going to run it into my die cutting and embossing machine using the one that I used, the embossing folder. That would be the Dainty Diamonds. I think that's the name. And for those of you that have this, you already know. I know the weather, right? It's cooler, but I understand that this coming weekend, the next one should be warmer, and that will be the night of the wedding, and it should be nice in the high 60s, I think. I don't want this one. I want this. Let's see if I did it right. Yeah. So let me just explain what I did. So these are the plates. Because this embossing folder is considered a 3D embossing folder, and if you so this is what it is going to look like, okay? If you run it through your embossing folder of choice at home, okay? So this is called the adapting, because this is you're gonna use it when we have the 3D embossing folders, okay? Otherwise you will get the regular 2 plates, top and bottom, but you know exactly what I'm talking about because you're pros. I know that everybody that is watching is a pro out there, a stamping pro, a crafter. So, and I thank you for joining me. So that would be the only thing that I would need this machine. So I can just store it in front of me right there. Okay, so now what do we have to do? Very simple card. So after you do this part, we're gonna put a piece of vellum. Actually, we're gonna just glue it on, because we don't need to do anything extra, but glue it on this one like so. And we're gonna get our, look on the other side, beautiful. This one, I'm telling you, I'm loving it, this stamping seal. I really am loving it. Okay, so let's pretend that this is just a sample, okay? Because you're gonna get your supplies and make it. Then I'm gonna get my vellum. Lately, I'm in love with my vellum. And the vellum, I'm just gonna put a little bit of adhesive here where I know that it's gonna be covered. Okay, so we won't see anything. But I also can tell you that it's not so noticeable. I mean, if you press hard, yes, but look. Okay, so just get the sample there. Now I'm gonna take, so what I did, I don't know if you noticed, this is the the glitter paper that we have in the catalog, and it goes, this is just a little piece, and you can see that has the graduation of different colors from Granny Apple Green to Coastal Cabana, Bermuda Bay, and then we have some of magenta. This is Mellow Mambo, and then we have Daffodil Delight, Mango Melody, Magenta Madness, Granny Apple Green. If I read it in the back, it would have been easier, right? But it's here. So what I did, I punched the first one, and I punched the second one, and I just used the other color just to give it a little bit of something extra. Okay, so I switched the colors, and you might get, if you get it, then I will try to play it in a way that you have the different color. And I am looking for my glue dots, because in order for anything to stick on glitter paper or glimmer paper, like we call it, you want a glue dot. Okay, we're gonna put it on like so to make it a little bit more. And now I am going to stamp, but obviously yours will not be stamped. And this stamp set, and I'm going to show you the samples for Christmas. It says a very Merry Christmas, celebrate in style, and wrapped especially for you. So I thought that, you know, this one will work just fine as a birthday card, or it could be anything. You can celebrate in style anything. And I love that it is a photopolymer, and you can see through. So this, ladies, will be the only stamping required for this card, because all of your supplies will be just prepped. Okay, so this is gonna go like so. So I'm gonna put a little bit of adhesive right here, and then I'm going to overlap it a little bit like so. Then I'm gonna use my dimensionals, one there and one up here. In the meantime, I'm securing both of them. Okay, see how easy this is? So glue, emboss if you want. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Then we're gonna attach this one up here. And the card is done after we put the embellishments on. And those are the embellishments that you can get for free with an order that goes over $50. And I think this card is very colorful. And now I'm gonna glue it on this one, and I'm gonna use dimensionals on this one. You know that everything is better with dimensionals. And do you know that you don't throw away the edges, right? Because they stick the same as the metal. Okay, so this card is, can you review what you get for 20? Okay, for $20 you receive only the card kit. So you will receive the supplies to make the 6 cards, just the supplies. So whatever you see me taking out of the envelopes, is that what is going to be included. Nothing is going to be stamped for $20. For over $35, you will receive, for $20, you're going to pay. For an order over $35, you will receive the kits for free. Okay? Let me put the embellishment in. And then when you place an order that is over $50, you will receive all the above, all the cards, plus a free pack of these rhinestones that I'm using in all of my cards tonight. Okay, don't we love this you pick tool? I love it. So take your pick, you pick tool. So these, we're gonna use them in the other cards. Okay, so this is card number 1, and I will include the inside for you because it's a dark base cardstock, but you will get the insert and the envelope. Okay, so everything will be tucked into the envelope with all the supplies. This is number 1. Then we're gonna move on, and I feel like working on this one. What do you think, ladies? Oh, I forgot to show you samples. So the stamp set, and so this bundle also, you know, it was created to be a Christmas card, for Christmas cards. And these are samples from swaps. You know, I like to do swaps, so you can see this one they use the Wink of Stella, but these are all stamped. Okay, I am just giving you, this is stamped on brushed gold with Memento ink. This is stamped and heat embossed with clear. And this is a set of dies that I don't own, but they're so nice. Look at these. And yes, so that's, you can do so many things with this bow, okay? So that, and the punch. So that's the one. Put it away. And as you notice, I told you that there's a little baby tag here that matches this one too. Okay. Now let's move on to this card. This card, it's all about punches, and I did emboss the background. Can you see? Right there. This uses the embossing folder that is called, and we're gonna go find the script 3D embossing folder that is in the main catalog. I'm using all the embossing folders that are in the annual catalog, the Dainty Diamonds, and I'm using the Scripty 3D embossing folder, okay? As well as you will see it in my other card, the Pinewood Planks. This is one of my favorites. Okay, so for this card, if you watch the Word Card Making Day, you know that I love the Post It For You stamp set and punch. This has been one of my favorite bundles. And this is the punch. And I revisited the card because I couldn't stamp it for you. So I modify it. And this is what I came up with. Do you think, do they look the same to you or no? Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, so this is one of the samples that I have for this stamp set. And from this, I'm just using the Happy Birthday, and that will be the only stamping that will be required. Okay, so what I did, I took the Designer Series paper in Good Taste, and I chose this pattern. I went ahead and I punched out four rectangular shapes. And let me grab my envelope, and at least this is what the cards will include. So the kit will include as so. So you will get a pre-embossed. In this case, I will pre-emboss it for you. I could not do it with the other card because you'll have to glue it and all. But this one will be pre-embossed. You will get all the pieces, all the little flowers punched out, and the little sprigs, and this. So this is going to be, and the insert, because it's a dark cardstock base. Okay? And a strip for you to stamp your sentiment. Okay, let me start with gluing down these. And I'm going to do something this time. Just something different that I did not do. If I can find a sponge that will be good. Here, maybe this. I'm going to go with this and get this one. You know about the technique where you're going to get a sponge after you emboss, and then, so this is something that you can do at home, and then you go over it lightly, and then your embossing will even be more permanent, so you can see better the embossing. I am not pushing hard, I'm just going with the ink on top, and you can see. Now, can you notice the difference between the two? Do you see the difference? Okay, so here, just going, so this, I didn't press on this one, so you can hardly see the embossing. But, you know, if I go over, then you can even read the words. And I think I like it this way. What do you think, ladies? So this is a very simple technique that I like to use when I do embossing, especially if I have words. And they're so nice. There you go. Nothing to it. And this is color on color. You can even do with crumb cake if you want to make it more antique kind of, but this is Rococo Rose matching the color, and I have my little punch here, my little sponge that matches. Okay, so that is done. Now I'm going to glue all my bits and pieces down. So one is gonna go like so, the other one is gonna go like so, this one is gonna go like so. I like it now, it's more prominent. Voila. And it doesn't really matter, as long as they're straight, it will be okay. And the other side is just a different pattern. This one is gonna go like so. Voila. And then this one is gonna go up here a little bit higher. Okay, then I have this, and it's gonna be like so. Simple. So you will have just to glue down the pieces that will be already punched for you. So just a little bit of crafting, not too much. Okay, so alternating. Then I'm taking this punch that is in the main catalog, and the punches are right here before the embossing, and this is the Label Me Lovely. It's the Label Me Lovely punch. Okay, so I'm gonna go and place it down. And you know what I did? I worked on this and then I glue it down. I think I did, yes. Okay, so let's do a little bit of, I have punched out flowers in Petal Pink, Cardstock, and in Rococo Rose. And these are the sprigs in Soft Sea Foam. And I'm taking an old piercing tool, and I'm gonna do like so. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a shape to the flowers, and obviously if you like it, you can even sponge the flowers to give it more definition. You can do color on color or use crumb cake. So here, so we have the flowers, you can do that, or you can scrunch the flowers to give it more of a shape. Okay, so that is all. You're gonna need your glue dots, and you're gonna start sticking them down. That's what I like to do all in a line and then picking them up. Okay, voila. So I'm gonna start with this, and this is gonna go like so, or at least I think so. And you know what, I remember that one of these I need to put this one down like so, and this one I separated one. So this is gonna go under here. I started like so. That's now I remember. Voila. Then I'm taking this, but I want a dimensional on a mini dimensional on this one because it needs to be popped up a bit. And I'll have this one going this way. Okay, and maybe this card might be a little bit different from the one that I designed, because all the cards have the right to be different. They don't have to be all the same, right? But in this case, I'm using the glue dots to stick it underneath. Okay, then we're going to go with one of these. So it's very simple and easy to put this card together. There's nothing to it. Nothing to it. It's just that we want them to stick nicely. Like so. And then another one will go right here. Voila. Then one other ribbon that I love, and this is in the mini catalog, is the metallic mesh, and I love this ribbon. Love it. Love it, love it. Got my scissors, and voila. I'm gonna stick it down and play with it a little bit. Just want it to be like so. Then this will need dimensionals. I'm gonna use all my extras, and I want one on the top and one on the bottom. Okay. Isn't this card simple and easy? Look, there's nothing to it. Just, okay. So here we go. Ta-da! And now we are adhering everything to the card base. This is Night of Navy right here, so I can put this one on and then trim my ribbon and then finish the card with the sentiment. And I'm going to use dimensionals again, because you know me. Dimensionals, ribbon, and bling. And a little bit of a technique. So if you're in a hurry, those are the basics for a card to be special. And then if you want to, then you can add all of your techniques, that kind of stuff. But I wanted this is the Simply card that I used to, this is my monthly class, and usually is a very simple card. Okay, so this goes on here. Can you see how blue the card is without the bling? So obviously we're going to finish with the bling after we stamp the sentiment. This gets trim. If you don't have this ribbon, ladies, look, it gives a little bit, oh, just love it. So now I'm going to take my strip of Whisper White. You will get a little strip, and guess what? These come out, you remember seeing my bucket full of scraps, right? So that's where they come from, because when I prep out for the classes, that's what they come out. So, and then we're gonna stamp, and if I remember well, I need to move this one up and try to stamp it straight. I have my doubt. No, not too bad. Yeah, but I don't like it. So we're gonna do a flipperoo. I'm on my tippy toes, ladies. Okay, that's better. Way better. And I'm just gonna cut it here. And I'm gonna take, this one is gonna go like so, right there. And then with this one, I'm gonna do something different. This is gonna be like so right here. And I think I need, gonna push it right there. No, I don't need it. And for this one, I'm just gonna go, so something different for you to experiment, okay? Done. So you could say, yeah, it's done. No, it's not. We need blings. That's why this set. So we're gonna use our U-Pick tool, and voila. Look at the difference that it makes. There. We can fluff this one up here, because I like this flower to come up there. And then we're gonna go with these and quickly finish this card. Do you think it has enough blings? What do you think? I think so. Okay, So version 1 and version number 2. Okay, I think this, oh, I love my Night of Navy. This side of the paper is beautiful. Just a little bit of embossing, an extra touch with your sponging on the embossing, and it makes a difference. Can you see? It does bring everything out. So I want the flower to be like that. There, so there you go. Card set number 2. And then we go on and do the last card. And the last card is the one that uses, and I showed you, uses the Lovely Leaves, Love of Leaves bundle with dies and stamp set right here. And then I did all the die cutting and embossing ahead of time, and I also did emboss with the wood plank right here. I used these set of dies that belong to the Celebration Tiding bundle right here. I showed you those Wednesday, and these are my new favorite because I love all the stitching. So let me just go ahead and show you how to put this one together, and it goes together very, very quickly. And I don't know what happened to my computer. It decided to go dead. So I hope you're still there. My computer is dead. Why do you do that? Hold on, ladies. I don't know why it keeps on doing so. I don't want to lose the live because I need to see what your comment. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And we have the envelope. This time we're working with Very Vanilla cardstock. This is Rich Raspberry cardstock that I chose because there's a, what did I do? What did I do, ladies? Hold on. Hold on. I just realized that it's not scored correctly. Let me cut another piece. Grab another piece of my Rich Raspberry cardstock. Cut it at 5.5. And voila. Now it's done. It's perfect. Okay. There. Now it works. Before it didn't. I didn't like it. Okay. So here we go. This goes down like so, and I used this part of the dies and ran it through the die cut and embossing machine, but I'm working on this first. I cut 2 strips of the Plaid Tiding Designer Series paper. I chose this pattern, and this pattern has a little bit of Rich Raspberry, a little bit of my crushed curry right here, a little bit of my cinnamon cider, and so I thought that it would go well together. This Designer Series paper is the bomb. So to make it easy, I'm gonna just put this one like so and this one like so, with, as you can see, the opposite side as Christmas pattern, with the idea of being able to, we're going to use our grit paper and kind of see if I can do this equally, like so. I think so. And then I'm going to do it this way and equally put it on. I think they're the same. Good. I think so. Okie dokie. So now we can glue this one down because we're good. Actually, I can move this one. Yes, to make it straight. Voila. And this goes down flat because I want to secure everything, both of them. The 2 layers. And we're gonna glue it down. So this is a way of saving designer series paper, okay? Instead of cutting a piece that would go all the way to the back, why not save it and then just use strips? Then you can make more cards, right? And now I am going to go down with that. Ta-da! And then I have the shape. It's going to go down like so. Simple and easy. Nothing to it. I don't have to stamp anything on this piece. And I'm going to put it down like so. And now we're going to get the punches out. And the punch that I'm using is the punch that goes with the other bundle that I showed you already, the banner year. This is the punch that coordinates. We're using the with a grateful heart. So I'm going to go ahead and punch two different tails or ends. So this one is going to go in. And we're going to punch this like so. I like to look in the back. So this is one end that you can get. And this is going to go like so. And now I want to stamp tails. Is that how you call them? 1 and 2. And then I'll go ahead and stamp. Okay? So this, I can glue it down. So this is what you're gonna do. And I will send you these paper already, the tails already punched out. So if you don't have the punch, you can just use what I have, what I provide to you with. Okay, and we're stamping in cinnamon cider. Trying to do matchy-matchy because we know that Stampin' Up! Is a master in matching colors, coordinating, and everything. And we're going to stamp with a grateful heart. So it is another way of saying thank you. No, I don't like it. I don't know why. Oh boy. Too high. Okay, better. Second time. Okie dokie. This is done. Now it's time to play with the leaves. I love these colors. This I want to go underneath. This one goes over there. And voila. And what am I going to use? Dimensionals that I had in front of my nose. Right there. I'm going to finish them. So what are your plans for tomorrow, ladies? Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be sunny. A little chilly though. Right? Yes. Everything is going to have a dimensionals in the back. I love the definition of these leaves. I just love them. So this is going to go like so. And this is gonna go like so. And how easy and simple is to put this card together. Took a while to figure out, you know, how I'm gonna provide this to go so the ladies don't have to stress about stamping or whatever. They can use whatever they have at home, right? I don't like this. I want it to a little bit higher. So let me lift it. I want this one. The beauty of having dimensionals is that you can reposition them. Okie dokie. This goes like so. And it's gonna go just attached there. So I'm just gonna put regular adhesive here. And maybe if I need, then I can put no, it doesn't need a dimensionals. Voila. And now hold on. You know what I'm going to do, right? If I can find my tool. We're going to do the bow. We're going to do the bow. And I showed you the trick, right? So you're going to fold it in half. You're going to tie your bow in case you want to do a double bow. otherwise no. So this is your double bow. Then you trim there, cut there. You're gonna take your bone folder and start working the fibers in, I don't know if the fibers in the thing to give it a little bit of a shape, or curly, because I want it to be curly. Voila. And then I'm taking my glue dot because I love it, and this is gonna go like so, and this is a little curly, and now everything goes on the card base with dimensionals. So we can finish this right here. And ladies, after this and the embellishment, we are going to be done. This is, I'm gonna use this one. I usually don't use so much of so many dimensionals, but I think I can use them tonight, right? And this is your card, your third card option. Hope you like the color. I kind of like this color combination. I would have to say that I really like it. And now let's get those blings on. And look how these champagne rhinestone work with different colors, right? I like that. And I like it one over there. Okay. So we're done. So these are the cards that you can get for free with an order over $35. These are 3. So I'm sending you 6 supplies to make 6 cards. As you can see, there's very little stamping that it requires, and you'll be ready to send happy birthday, celebrating style could be whatever, and a thank you card. Okay, so this is my all occasion card class, my first one ever virtual. Okay, just to remind you that if you are interested in getting the cards, where did I put the information? I moved everything away, and ladies, I can find it. Where did I put it? Right here. So if you're interested, you can get the card class for free with an order over $35. Place your order by November 3rd, and this is the host code to use. You have to use this host code so I know that you're interested in the class, okay? And as I said, 6 cards, or you can send me $20 if you want just the supplies. But why just get the supplies for 6 cards when you can get the supplies for free with something that you might need? Like, you know, can be envelopes, can be adhesive, can be, or even a bundle. Cause the bundle, this bundle right here, the banner year is $36, so that will cover your minimum. This bundle is, I think, $31.50. Then you just order some adhesive or a pack of envelopes, and then you get there, or a bunch of dimensionals. But then if you go over 50, then you get everything plus a pack of the rhinestones, the champagne rhinestones. Okay, so that is all, ladies. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know. Okay, thank you so much for being here, for staying with me, and I hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you, and I'll wish you a very nice weekend. Enjoy the weather, and that's it. I'll see you at the next month. I'm gonna do this monthly, okay? So hope to see you again. Bye. Thank you.